McCauley Brothers Feed over in Versailles, Kentucky. I am manager of technical services and an equine nutritionist. Well, from one day to the next, my job is quite varied. One of the most common things that I do is go out and weigh horses and evaluate horses and do farm visits, helping people with evaluating their horses' diets. In addition to that, a lot of phone calls and email questions, again regarding nutrition, but I also do sales, a lot of sales calls. I also help with our marketing. I am responsible for developing all of our product literature, product labels, keeping our bags and tags up to date. So it's quite a varied job. There is no truly, what do you do every day? Every day is a new day, and it keeps it very interesting and enjoyable. Well, I grew up a horse-crazy kid and loved horses, loved all animals, and my childhood dream had been to be a veterinarian. Shortly after starting college, I worked for one of the local equine hospitals for 3 weeks, and it took me those 3 weeks to learn that I was not cut out to be a veterinarian. It was just not what I thought it would be. We unfortunately had to put down 2 horses that came in very, very ill during that 3 weeks, and I cried all day, both days. And so I decided this wasn't where I needed to be. Luckily, I had also become interested in nutrition through my college courses and started investigating other career paths and landed on equine nutrition. And so I got my bachelor's degree in animal science from the University of Kentucky, stayed on and got my master's degree in equine nutrition, and I interned with the state 4-H horse program for a year before beginning work at McCauley Brothers. For people interested, for any students interested in equine nutrition, and really not just equine nutrition, but really anything, don't be afraid to be mobile. I think that's the biggest piece of advice I would have. As you're going through school, make sure that you are volunteering places, do job shadows, do internships. Those are all going to be valuable give you valuable skills that you can use for your career, but also may open up some other doors for you. The other thing I think for this position that I find a little bit surprising is how much I deal more with people than I actually do the horses. So having good communication skills is important. So even taking courses on those in those subjects would be very, very helpful and very beneficial. You can have a very comfortable, in my opinion, make a comfortable living as an equine nutrition. You're not going to be scraping by. You may not be filthy rich, but I think you make a comfortable living. You can own your own home. I own my own home, and I have a pleasure horse, and I live very comfortably. Accepting that I can't help everyone. There are just some things that nutrition can't change. And I have personally a very hard time accepting that. And I think that it goes a little bit back to why I was not cut out to be a veterinarian. As long as I can do something that is helpful, then it's great. But when that helpless feeling, when I know that nutritionally there is just nothing I can do, it's hard to accept that. But at the end of the day, I just have to always know that I've done my best and tried my hardest for everyone. And I think the folks that I deal with know that I will always do my best for them. Okay, so my most favorite thing about this job, the thing that makes me wake up in the morning and just can't wait to get to work is being able to help people. I am a horse owner myself, and I have a horse with a nutritionally challenging condition, and so I can relate to that. And the trust that people put into me, they are trusting me with their horses, but the fact that I get to help them with that and teach them and share my knowledge and then gain knowledge from them, because every single day with this job even though I look at two different horses with the exact same condition and exact same situation, there's always going to be some little nuance that's different about it, so you learn.